I'm just here back to a new Sly 3 video. And if y'all didn't see the last one, go and check it out. And we're back on my first time playing Sly 3. And yeah, the last part, we finished episode 3, Flight of Fancy. And now we are going to episode 4. Curious to see what this one.
After a careful analysis of Dr. M's fortress, Bentley came to the difficult conclusion that his demolition skills just weren't going to be enough. If we wanted to get inside the Cooper vault, we'd have to recruit a full-time demolition specialist. However, Bentley's proposed candidate was a shock. My old enemy, the Panda King.
What? Panda King? Can't believe the Panda King.
As a member of the original Fiendish Five, he had a part in taking out my dad and stealing pages from the Thievius Records.
So he was the one that killed his dad.
And I claimed back what he had stolen. There was no way I was going to let that monster on my team, but Bentley was firm. He discovered the Panda King had left his life of crime and was now a monk, living the life of quiet meditation high up in the mountains.
Okay. So he turned over a new leaf.
I wasn't at all convinced, but there was no denying that he had the skills we needed if we were to succeed. So the gang packed up, put on our disguises, and headed east.
I just love those. I love those disguises. But I can't believe the Panda King returns. So first Dimitri, and then the Panda King. So yeah, he's turned over a new leaf. I mean, I don't blame Sly. 6:31 a.m. Dang, that is very early in the morning. I would still be asleep by then. Or at that time. I'm still asleep around that time.
Stay sharp, team. For all we know, the Panda King's just as dangerous as ever.
How can you say that? Just look at him.
Yeah, he's meditating.
Have you ever seen someone more at peace with the world?
I'll admit, he does look kinda zenned out.
Mr. King, Honorable Panda King, we humbly wish to speak with you.
We might need to get closer.
I guess he doesn't want to talk. Sorry, Bentley. Let's go.
Be realistic, Sly. He is clearly in a deep meditative trance. It'll take some doing, but I think I see a way to get the team up to his shrine.
Good. The walk up here tired me out. I don't want to turn around now. Man, I miss the van. We never had to walk anywhere back then.
Okay. Let's just get this over with.
Murray, you're up first. If you can get to the top of that pillar, you should be able to use your ball move to bounce all the way up to the Panda King.
Okay, bouncing is a lot easier than more walking. Seriously, you guys want to see my blisters?
No way. Is he serious?
Ugh.
Yeah, okay, master. Bouncing, pillars, piece of cake.
Yeah, I would rather him doing the bouncing.
I hear that. Sometimes you've got to be firm.
No, seriously. Was he for real about the blisters? Because, I don't know, it's... yeesh.
Are you really wanting to get like that? So yeah, I guess we'll be bouncing our way to the Panda King. Bouncing. Okay, gotta get out of our ball status. I was just trying to break some things here.
Okay, I'm in position.
Penelope, you're up next. I'm not sure if you're aware, but Sly could jump onto small points. Those bamboo shoots would be an ideal means of ascent if they weren't spaced so far apart.
Hold on. Let me see if I can figure it out for myself.
It's, got to do with the ice.
Okay, so clearly we need more points in order for Sly to ascend. The problem? Where we're going to get them. The answer? Split each chute down the middle, thereby doubling the points of ascension. However, the ice down there appears too thin to walk on, so there's no way to do it by hand. So, I'll need to use my lightweight remote control car to split the trees for us.
Perfect. That's it, exactly.
Great! Anything for Sly.
What was that
I'd
behind
love
them?
to see him pull off those athletic moves.
Okay. I was gonna say,
Good thing I installed a turret on this little lady. Perfect for splitting logs.
yeah, I was a little concerned. Like, I saw some whales in the background. Yeah, I saw some whales in the background. I was getting worried about that somebody was behind them. Like, sneaking up behind them. But no, it was just us. It was nothing to worry about.
Just 2 more to go. 1 tree left. Yeah!
There we go.
There you go, Sly. Hope it's everything you could have wished for.
Thanks. It looks great.
My pleasure. Really. Anytime.
Sly, isn't it time you climbed up there and joined Murray?
Right?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, they were getting too bet in the zone there. Man, please don't get Splinter, Sly. Just look at those very pointy parts, though. That's where you could get a very serious splinter. Oh, Lord. I would hate to get a splinter with these. I mean, I'm sure you could get splinters with bamboo. I'm sure of it.
Whack the supports up on those pinwheels.
Really?
Pinwheel destabilization is the cornerstone of this plan.
Okay.
Jump into my hands and I'll throw you up there.
Okay, so that's one. That's another.
I'm all done up here.
I hope the Panda King doesn't mind.
Excellent. Now that the pinwheels are unstable, I just need to light them up with my darts. 1 shot per rocket should do the trick.
There we go. So we gotta hit each rocket. Alright, that's one. Okay, I feel like I might need to get back up here to do it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Just needed a higher ground. Alright, Alright, now just to get Bentley over
Those
there.
pinwheels are about to go. Guru, feel up for a challenge? Well, that's right. You should be able to persuade the guards to help you get up to those rockets.
Oh, hiya.
Not like that, though. Yeah, not like that. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to do this again. Just how I messed up there. So what we have to do? Seriously, what do we have to do exactly to get up to the... Do we have to round these pillars? I wonder if that's the case. I wonder if we have to round these pillars. No. Yeah, I'm quite confused here. What exactly do we have to do to get up there? Okay, that one's dead. Okay, let me just look. Okay, so from what I see, what I looked, I need to be able to get on top of this roof. From what I've seen. So, let me try again. Thankfully, there's no lives or anything, so we could die as countless and countless of times and not having to worry about a game over or anything. I am glad about that. But yeah, there's something up here. There we go. This is what we needed to do. That's what we're needing to do, is use these.
Strong work. That fallen pinwheel should serve as an excellent makeshift elevator.
Hola,
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious though. So I did have to look up exactly because I wasn't so sure exactly what I needed to do there. Panda King.
I agree. He's in a super meditative state.
So let's just shout in his ear.
Now, to break him out of this trance, we'll need to delve into his mind.
A hacksaw then?
No, it'll require channeling. Sly, sit beside the Panda King. The guru will bridge your minds.
Wait. Looking at the guru, it doesn't look like he has a head on that part. Whoa. It's the whole fight area from the first game.
I see you carry the cane of the notorious Cooper Thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the devious raccoonus?
Whoa. This is just like the time I beat the stuffing out of you.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless villagers in the snow? You are a thief, just like me.
Yeah, are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Insolent child, you shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique. Flame Fool.
Uh-oh.
Yep, it's another fight. It's pretty much deja vu all over again.
Arms of fun, booming chop, fiery wheel.
Yep, it's just like
Fiery wheel.
it's just like
Moving chop.
it's just like
Fiery wheel.
Sly 1.
Arms of thunder.
It's basically just like
Snap out of it. This is all in your head.
My mind is clear, focused on your destruction.
Look, I'm here to help you, to get your mind out of this rut.
If you truly wish to aid me, stand still and let my fireballs cook your flesh.
okay, that's not gonna work.
Fiery wheel.
If this is
Fiery
anything to go by,
arms of thunder. Moving chop.
yeah, if this is anything to go with on the first game, then yeah.
Arms of thunder. Moving chop. Fiery wheel.
You know how this'll end. I've already beat you once. I can do it again.
I have never known defeat. I am unbeatable.
Okay, clearly that didn't work either.
Arms of thunder. Fiery wheel. Booming chop. Fiery wheel. Fiery wheel. Arms of thunder. Booming chop. Arms of thunder. Fiery wheel. Booming chop. Fiery wheel.
We both know why you're here. You're fixated on the moment of your greatest defeat. I beat you, and forever after you've wondered how it all fell apart.
I hate you, Sly Cooper. You've ruined me. Ruined the Panda King.
And I've hated you. But that doesn't make any of this real. Years have passed, and we both changed. Come out of this trance. Let's meet each other as we are today, and let go of who we were when this fight occurred.
You are correct. forgive me. My mind is not always my own.
Okay.
The Panda King wasn't any more excited about the notion of him joining the gang than I was. If it weren't for the guru, who for some reason really hit it off with the old guy, the whole deal would have been a bust. We could see the anger in the Panda King's eyes as he recounted how he lost a member of his own family. A daughter who was abducted by a powerful general from the northern mountains.
That guy looks evil.
She was to be the bride in a forced marriage to this unscrupulous ruler, and Panda King was exiled. We agreed to help him recover his lost daughter in exchange for his skills in the Cooper Vault job. I still wasn't convinced this was a good idea, but a deal's a deal.
I can't wait to see how this goes. This is going to be interesting.
We all know that our objective here is to retrieve the Panda King's daughter, Jane King. She's being kept against her will by this man, General Sal. A real peach, this guy. During surveillance, I actually witnessed him kick a puppy twice.
Duh.
He plans on forcing Jane King
Poor
to marry
puppy.
him next Saturday. Clearly, time is of the essence. Here's the plan. First, I'll approach Sal in disguise and attempt to get hired as his wedding planner. Hopefully, with a man on the inside, we'll get some news on Jing King. Still, we need more information. Two of us will need to work together to steal a pair of twin keys and break into Sal's house of business. Once inside, I'll need to utilize some new technology to circumvent their ultra-tight security. Finally, thanks to Penelope's air sweeps, we picked up an unusual radio signature out in the water. Someone will need to go eyeball the anomaly and figure out what it is. We can't leave anything up to chance here, or Jing King lives unhappily ever after.
Okay, then. So I'm going to need a new upgrade. Alright. I think that was... Yeah, that was Bentley. Okay. But yeah, we'll conclude this part here. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure everyone gets to turn on to miss anything new. Like to know what y'all think. Continue.